In this video, we are going to talk about keyword-driven frameworks, and we will show you how to develop one such framework. The idea behind keyword-driven framework is that even a non-technical user should be able to create and execute automated test cases once the framework is functioning. For this demo, we have used HP's flight reservation web-based sample application. This is the application we are talking about, and that is located at neotours.demoaut.com. So we first created an Excel file containing two sheets. One sheet contains test cases and the other sheet contains test steps. Here we have identified three test cases for this demo, namely select a flight, check cruises, and login and logout. Each test case has been assigned a unique ID that can be seen under test case ID column. If a user wants to execute a particular test case, he should just say yes or no in this particular column. In the next sheet, that is the T-step sheet, we have written detailed test steps corresponding to each of the test cases. Each of these steps has been assigned a keyword, as you can see in the column B. Each of these steps has been assigned a particular keyword. Now there can be some keywords that are repeated across test cases. For example, keywords like start app, login, sign off, close browser. As you can see, these keywords are getting repeated across different test cases. Each of these keywords are then translated into functions, and these functions reside into something known as function library. The last column is the result, which before execution will show you the status as not yet executed. Once a script is run, it will report the pass or fail status. Now let us switch to QTP's IDE. So all the functions that we have created, they are residing under this function library. fl underscore kw underscore framework dot qfl. Here you can see for each and every keyword that we have written, we have various functions. So right from start app to login, flight finder, select flight, cruise, sign off, and close browser. We have written these functions using the object repository approach. You can always choose to write functions using descriptive programming. Now let us switch to the main script that we have created. We want to make use of the data that is residing inside T cases and T step sheets in the Excel file. So we first need to add these two sheets inside the data table. So we use line number 11 and line number 12 to add the two sheets. Then we are importing the two sheets using the command on line number 15th and 16th. On line number 19, we are counting the number of test cases that we have in the T case sheet. We then use a for loop on the number of test cases and using a conditional statement check if it needs to be executed. If the test case needs to be executed, we move to the T step sheet and execute all the required keywords. If the test case does not need to be executed, we simply move to the next one in the next row. And in the end, you can see that we are simply exporting the two sheets in our different Excel file. Now let us run this script. So we are going to run the first two test cases here, that is on line number 2 and line number 3. I'll click on the run button to start running the script. Click OK. So QTP has now opened the browser. It has navigated to neotours.demoaot.com. It is performing various steps according to the keywords. It has completed the test case number 1. Now it is moving to test case number 2. It is performing required steps for test case number 2. It's checking for the various checkpoints. It has exported the test results, and now here we can see the detailed test results. You can see the number of test steps that have passed, and if in case you want to see the high level test results, you can always go to the exported sheet. So here we can see the high level test result. So it says in the result column, test case is passed, test case number 2 is passed, and under test steps sheet we can see that it has reported various steps that have been passed. We have not executed the last test case, and hence it says not yet executed. So that concludes the keyword driven framework overview. If you're a Learn QTP trainee, you can download these files, scripts, and function libraries we have used here from the members area. We have also included a PDF file with pointers on how we have designed the logic. Thanks for your time and thanks for watching.